Well, it's August 21st here, a couple days after Boonville. A little bit rainy, but it's a pretty good show. Good to see some of you guys. Behind me we got an AutoSplit. Haven't built this thing since 2019. It's probably the best box wedge splitter on the market. We got it behind a 16-foot conveyor going to a cross-country manufactured, made right here in Coventry, New York. And we're going to see how fast the AutoSplit can fill that trailer. I got Ken Ferguson here. He's going to run the splitter. I'm going to feed him some blocks. And we'll start a timer and get after it. But before we do that, let's take a look at the AutoSplit. We made some key improvements. So we got going on down here, a lot of people aren't really aware what this is. This is called spring. And this makes this baby drive like a Cadillac down the highway. Tow it at 75 miles an hour down the interstate if you want to. Smooth as can be, even on these back roads up in the mountains. No bouncing. It's awesome. That's improvement number one. Improvement number two, you can look up underneath here. You see this aluminum block. That's a regen valve. So really increase the cycle time, especially getting to work. With the 4-inch cylinders, can really push out some wood. Oil cooler standard. We got a Prince valve in there, or a cross valve in there, I'm sorry. That's got a detent on the retract. Honda GX700 now, fuel injected. Better throttle response than the 630. Pretty good motor. Big hydraulic tank integrated into the beam. Long trailer hitch, again helping that maneuverability. You can really turn pretty tight without worrying about jackknifing. Fully covered hydraulics. You got an oil cooler right there. Pressure gauge built into the valve tower, and then a nice easy control station here. Block lift, that'll lift up to 500 pounds. You can also use a work table if you're dealing with some smaller blocks. For today, we're going to be doing a little mix of both. Some of these big ones I don't feel like lifting. I'm sure I could, but I don't want to. Some of the smaller ones, we'll throw them right up on there. We've got a 4.5-inch wedge on this guy here, so this makes pretty much ideal firewood, you know, for bulk delivery. It's perfectly well split. If you're doing package fired, we offer the 3.5-inch wedge, otherwise known as a 5-way, so you get nice small squares. That's the beautiful thing about this machine here. It makes perfectly stackable firewood, so great for bundled wood and also just for, you know, high quality residential delivery. We added a couple features on the wedge itself to improve the flow of the firewood going through. Our 16-foot conveyor, as you can see, this is a 12-foot long dump trailer, I believe, and we're getting right to the center of that dump trailer from the back. So we'll be able to fill this trailer right up without moving at all. That's a nice feature. So if you're running about a 12, 14-foot dumper, there's a hell of a conveyor for that project right there. So anyhow, that's about all I got to say about this fine machine. I think you can have it for about $14,995. Free shipping at least through August. We might extend that further depending how popular that is. So anyhow, let's get after it. about 26 minutes. You can see here. Got a mostly full truck. I reckon that's full, damn near a quart. But we're gonna do to figure that out, we're gonna take it up to the house. We're gonna dump her and we're gonna stack her in this wonderful weather. Gotta love upstate New York in August. All right, well, that rain just won't quit up here, but we got her stacked. So that was 25 minutes. So this is the stack we got here. We'll do a little measuring here. We got, as you can see, right at 48 inches. And then lengthwise, do our best to get a length on this. "18 feet, 4 inches. And then width, we were pretty darn close to 16 to 20. There's like 18 or so. So we'll call it 16 just for fun. So if you do the math, and I'm gonna wait till I get out of the rain to do the math, but that's your finished firewood. You can see, really nice split. You know, this isn't packaged firewood. This blade's a 4.5 incher. This is great for pretty much any wood stove fireplace. Yeah, there's some guys want a little smaller, but that's some real nice wood with no work. You can put anybody without any skill on the machine, and in 25 minutes, this is what you can generate. Yeah, you're gonna get some scrap. Some of this is good kindling. You know, you're probably looking at 10% scrap is what I always figured on this. I could stack this and figure it out, but I've done it before. So for every cord that you process, you're gonna get 1/10 of a cord of kindling. About half of this is sellable. You can make little kindling bags or just mix it into your wood, and the rest you gotta put through a chipper. So that's the downside of a box wedge. Any box wedge is gonna do it. We're quantifying it here for you. So